Hello everybody, I'm just tuning in with you and showing you that how I throw the knife from a distance, and you won't be able to see them that well on the board, I guess, but I'm going to have to move the camera up closer to the board, but I'm going to throw them from a distance so you can see me throwing them from a distance. I'll just start with 4. Let me turn on my blinkers here for the light up. Uh-oh, bloopers. Turn this bad boy on, man. I don't worry about that. What it is I gotta hook the switch up. Switch up. That's cool. It's probably this problem trying to see it already without the. I do it when I move it up closer. I'll put the blinkers on when I move it up closer. It's hard enough to not to try to see them without the blinkers. All right. I gotta try to stay away from those other lines because I don't want them clinging, you know. Try to stay about 7 minutes. See how I did? Hit that knife. And by the way, this is the spin throw that I'm throwing. And I painted my knives. Because I put some work on them. I put work on them. You understand what I'm saying? I had to paint my knives and everything. They're better when they broke in. I can, you know. There you go. Right there in the la la. What is the la? La la la. Una in the la la. I'm gonna stay up under 7 minutes. Like I said, where you throw the spin throw where the blades are spinning around, you can hold it like that, straight, and then put a 90, you know, with your index finger, your thumb, got you a 90, and you're cocking it. You go a little further, and you pinch the 2 sides, like that, you're pinching them. Just about where my fingers, that's where you should be with your gloves on, and you're pinching them. And then you throw it like an overhand fastball, but like 11 feet. When I release them, about 11 feet. It all depends. If they start messing up, I may go back, and that means it's putting me probably about like 12 feet. Or I just step back, you know, whatever comfortable. Okay? So that's how you throw, you spin throw. And sometimes you may have to just, you have to not do this all the time and then cock it. You may have to hold the knife like that. Still, you put your 90 and cock it, and you're pinching it about that much of the blade, and you throw it like an overhand fastball. And you flicker your wrist at the same time. You make your wrist flicker, you know. Make your wrist flicker when you do that. And that's what you call a spin throw. You start from 11 feet and you go back. I would suggest about 11 feet or so, because these bad boys would come back on you, and they would, boy, they would stab the living daylights out you if you don't know what you're doing with it. So I would say about 11 feet, you know, but go slow, you know, and then you know, go back, you know. All right. Now move the camera up. Once you get about 7, I move it up. This is gonna be the last throw. Get some good throws. Woo! See how they come back? You got to know what you're doing. You see how that one come back, right? So you want to be at least 11 feet back, because they will come back and they will stab a little crap out you. If you don't know what you're doing, they will stab a little daylights out you if you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna shut this segment down, and I'll move the camera up closer so you can actually see the knives. Sign it out.